It was announced earlier this week that tight end Jason Witten would be returning to the NFL to play for the Dallas Cowboys. Witten will be taking up a $3.5 million salary cap hit for this upcoming season. Dallas now has 3 tight ends that will likely see good playing time this year. Those being Witten himself as well as second-year player Dalton, Schultz and Jarwin. Even with those 3, the Cowboys still have a major hole at the position. Witten was really bad in 2017. Only hauling in 560 yards and 5 touchdowns, it was undoubtedly the worst season of his 15-year career. Despite that, Schultz and Jarwin were not much better in 2018, hauling in less than 500 yards and 5 touchdowns combined. So yes, the Cowboys still have a huge hole at tight end. Especially since I doubt Witten, who has spent more than a year from actually playing, will be better than he was in 2017. That is why I think they should draft a tight end in April. Dallas is lucky because this year's draft class has 6 to 7 tight ends expected to go in the top 100. So the class is loaded. I also am opposed to signing a veteran tight end in free agency and would rather draft. Drafting one would get you a cheaper deal, and the only real tight end there seems to be mutual interest is Tyler Eifert, who hasn't played more than 10 games in 3 years due to injury. That also doesn't really help you for the future, as he's already 28 years old. I believe Witten coming back would even more so promote drafting a tight end early, so they can learn under his tutelage along with the other tight ends on the roster. While I think it's nice to have him back in the building, I personally don't think it provides any true value to the team, unless you draft a highly touted tight end prospect. When you also think about it, $3.5 million is a decent-sized cap hit in the NFL. That could be the difference between a typical starting free agent to a quality one. But instead, it's being allocated to basically another coach. Except he's on the player's payroll. Next, the top 10 Dallas Cowboys to never win a Super Bowl. All in all, Jason Witten really provides no true value other than being a bridge to a better player. It'd be a heartfelt story to win a Super Bowl with him on the roster, but there's a good argument having him might hurt those chances rather than making them better. Even with Witten on the roster, tight end is absolutely still a position that needs to be addressed in the upcoming draft.